This video will explore mixed cell referencing in Excel.
Columns.
An Excel cell name has a unique letter and number, so it can differentiate from the rest of the cells. Mixed cell referencing is used to lock a specific letter, column, or to lock a specific number, row. The $sign is used to lock. Hold on to Shift and press the number 4 key to get the $sign. The $sign must be put in front of what you want to lock. If you want to lock the column, put the $sign in front of the letter. If you want to lock the row, put the $sign in front of the number.
Mixed reference letters, also known as columns.
In this example, we have 4 different houses. The cost for the 4 houses. The down payment percentage located in cell C1. We are going to fill in this table using mixed cell referencing. Let's enter the first formula. Go to cell C7. Enter the formula equals the cost for house 1, located in cell C6. Enter the cell name. The down payment is calculated by multiplying the cost by the percentage. We have the cost in the formula. Now we must add the multiplication symbol. This is the symbol. Hold on to Shift and press the number 8 key. The cost times the down payment percentage located in cell C1. Enter the cell name. The formula in cell C7 will read equals C6 times C1. Press Enter to display the results.
Now we are going to copy and fill this formula to the right.
Let's look at the referencing and the pattern. The formula is currently located in cell C7. When I select that cell, the column C and the row 7 will become highlighted. If I wish to drag this formula to the right, you can see the pattern. You can also see the newly highlighted columns and rows. I am still inside row 7. No other rows were highlighted. The column C has changed, and now the columns D, E, and F are also highlighted. In cell C7, the formula currently reads equals C6 times C1. This is relative cell referencing. Nothing is locked. The reference will move depending on the direction I copy and paste. If I drag the formula to the right, the reference will move to the right.
If I move the formula to the right once, the new formula will read equals D6 times D1. If I move the formula to the right once, the new formula will read equals E6 times E1. If I move the formula to the right once, the new formula will read equals F6 times F1.
As I copy the formula to the right, the columns have changed for the house cost reference and the down payment reference. The cost for house 2 is in a different column. We want that to change as I copy the formula to the right. The down payment percentage reference must remain in the same column. We do not want the reference to change while we drag the formula to the right. We must lock the column. Go to cell C7. Double-click on the cell, or press the F2 key on the keyboard to make the formula visible. I do not want to lock the house cost. As I move to the right, I want the house cost reference to move to the right as well. I want to lock the down payment percentage cell. As I move to the right, I want it to remain in the same cell. I need to lock the column. I put the $sign in front of the column C. Press Enter.
Now copy and paste the formula, or autofill the remaining houses.
The formula in house 2 will read equals D6 times $C1. The formula in house 3 will read equals E6 times $C1. The formula in house 4 will read equals F6 times $C1. The column reference for the house cost has changed, but the column for the down payment percentage, has remained the same. Follow Fast Learn Canada now. The next video will explain mixed cell referencing, rows. fastlearn.ca